Hey Gabe, do you want to know about the court case of Miranda versus Arizona?
Not really. The court case began in Phoenix, Arizona in 1963 with the arrest of Ernesto Miranda, otherwise known as
Ernesto Enrique Montoya de la Mancha contra Miranda.
the police, who arrested Ernesto Miranda. Ernesto Miranda had a 2-hour-long interrogation with the police. He had no counsel present and allegedly confessed to his crimes of kidnapping, robbery, and rape. After the interrogation, the police came out with a written confession signed by Miranda. It said that he had full knowledge of his legal rights and understood that any statement he made could be used against him. Miranda was convicted of kidnapping and rape and received a 20-year sentence. Miranda appealed to the Arizona Supreme Court, claiming that the police had unconstitutionally obtained his confession.
The Arizona Supreme Court upheld the conviction, so Miranda appealed to the U.S. Supreme Court. When the U.S. Supreme Court decided to hear the case, they issued a writ of certiorari, a legal document ordering a lower court to send a case to the Supreme Court for review. The police violated Miranda's Fifth Amendment right to remain silent and Sixth Amendment right to legal counsel. The evidence and confession were illegally obtained. He deserved a new trial. Miranda should already have known his rights because it's not the first time he's been arrested. He signed the confession willingly. The order of prosecution was proper and his conviction was based on Arizona state law. The Supreme Court should uphold his conviction. Amicus curiae, or friend of the court, is used by people not directly involved in the case to voice their opinion and try to sway the court. 3 amicus curiae briefs were submitted in Miranda versus Arizona. 2 were for Arizona and 1 was for Miranda. After the oral argument, the Supreme Court went into a conference to discuss their final decision. The Supreme Court, in a 5-4 decision, was that the prosecution could not introduce Miranda's confession as evidence in a criminal trial because the police had failed to first inform Miranda of his right to an attorney and against self-incrimination. The court cited the high incidence of police violence that compelled confessions from a suspect. This and other forms of intimidation deprive criminal suspects of their basic liberties and can lead to false confessions. The court's decision was a rule of activism in which it created one's Miranda rights. The creation of the Miranda rights show how this case was a landmark in American law.